Thursday night. We are once again joined by Melzy and Sam from the Melbourne Horror Film Society. How's it going, you two?
Fantastic.
Thanks for sticking around. Had fun on the last video with you guys, and we might have to come back to some horror Lucky Dippin' again because we've got more in the container.
Sure, we're gonna do that.
No, not now.
Yeah.
That was my invitation back. Like,
Yeah, he wasn't being serious. It was just like, yeah, come back again another time.
but we're here to play some normal Lucky Dip where we talk about movies that may not be horror.
Oh, interesting.
It's not like Ben does this every single week. But anyway, let's go. You go first, Ben.
Okay.
Straight into it, mate. No waste
What
of
is it?
time here.
And what is it you want me to
Just the
do?
dip.
How does this work?
I don't know why they've got good drinks and I've only got water.
I don't like this one.
Since when is that a rule? Fuck.
New rules.
Don't like this one.
I don't approve. I don't approve of this.
I'll put them back in, so you can pull them out.
Just may as well hand it to me.
Drag Me to Hell.
Oh,
Well, that's awfully
well, this
convenient.
is topical.
Yeah.
We're actually going to be doing a watch party screening of this in the next couple of weeks.
Ah.
Well, tell us all about it.
So
Insert
on
plug.
our Discord channel, which I've gone through with Ben before.
How do you get onto this? How do the kids get onto the Discord?
Oh, the Discord.
Why can't you just put the link on the website?
Yeah.
Just why can't I just click it?
You got to slide into the DMs like
So
the
what
what
do
we're going to do, so there's a Discord platform. We've got a Discord channel for Melbourne Horror Film Society. All you have to do is get in touch with us on any of the socials or on our website, which is melbournehorrorfilmsociety.org. The socials, you can find us under Melbourne Horror, and drop us a line and just ask the link to the Discord channel. Join in there, and then we have a great little community on there, and we just talk, horror crap.
You lost
share
Ben at
things and-
all you got to do.
But you don't actually play the film, do you? I've got to have my own copy of the movie.
Yeah, so generally we choose things that are available on a streaming service, and so Drag Me to Hell is on Stan, and we do a countdown. We do gifts, like 10, 9, 8,
Yep,
from
line her up.
a 30-minute countdown, and then everyone presses play at the same time, and we
It's like
gift
back in the
and-
old days when you had to wait for that third lion's roar.
Yeah.
And then you hit play.
And then you hit it.
all
That's how you
together.
have to sync up Dark Side of the Moon with
Yes.
Wizard of Oz.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's not that great. It's not that great of a
No,
thing.
it's
Like,
much better if you listen to the. Oh, now I can't think of what the Assault on Precinct 13 soundtrack while watching Mac and Me.
Excellent.
That works out much better. John Carpenter scoring
I'll add that
Mac
to the
and Me
list.
is a phenomenal.
But quite often, like, you can watch any movie with any kind of music, and the second you get one beat, you're like, look, it
Yep.
works.
I mean,
It works.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. So do you want to talk about Drag Me?
We just
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Oh, you guys, take it away.
Why did you
Sam
choose this
did
one?
that.
It's Sam Raimi, which is interesting. It's one that didn't spawn a franchise.
It's Sam Raimi back doing what Sam Raimi should be doing.
It was his kind of because it was kind of was it after For Love of the Game and after
Way after. Way after.
Simple Plan and all that sort of stuff. It was kind of his
It was
return.
after Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's his return to horror.
Yep.
With was it Alison Lohman? From,
Yeah, and return to horror as a director because he's still been producing and shit. But
it doesn't.
banger movie.
It doesn't count. Filthy producers. They just
And
collect the
is that
checks.
Chloe's love of her life? Is that right from my memory? The guy?
Say again.
The guy.
Chloe's love of her life? Does Chloe love
Justin Long?
what's
Justin Long.
his name?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Justin
Right.
Long.
yeah. Like
walrus.
If Chloe's watching this, she just had a conniption fit.
Yeah.
Is that code
She
for
can
orgasm?
be on a
Yes.
watch party.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, it's one.
And we've all seen those leaked Amanda Seyfried
I thought
pictures
you
on
said
the
Justin
internet,
Long.
so we know that he's hung like a walrus. Hey, ladies, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? All digging that walrus junk,
Chloe.
Chloe.
It's probably the first she's heard about that.
It's like
she just Googled the shit out
Warren,
of
it's like a baby's arm holding an apple. I've seen
it. I
it.
thought that was you. You said that the other week.
It's
you.
my only analogy,
Oh.
and that's from Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
I thought it was more of a worm eating a grape.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it. I'll go for the next one.
It's a broken.
And lo and
mus-
behold, you pulled out a horror film. Like,
Yeah.
what of the
Well,
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
Crazy.
After the other
Benny
three.
would love Drag Me to
Actually,
Hell. It's fucking awesome.
Pass me one of the
Really
ones
good.
you rejected.
I put them back in.
You motherfucker. All right.
So you got to pull it out. It's Lucky Dip, mate.
It was Spider-Man.
Class of Newcomb High.
Ooh.
Another horror film. Well, genre
well,
film.
Yeah. Trauma. I don't know if yeah.
It's a
I'd love to
it's a
talk about it, but
subgenre of horror.
I've only ever seen the trailer for it
I like
on
it's-
every
it's-
Trauma DVD.
I'd say it's
Yeah.
like top tier, like trauma stuff.
It was one of their bigger ones. Funnily enough, I've also never seen it.
You'd really like it because it's essentially it's like Rock and Roll High School, but in
I figured it was class of 1984, but trauma style.
Trauma style for sure. It's
Yeah.
sort of all of those class of movies combined with lots of green goop and ooze and stuff,
With mutants and
punks and nose rings.
yeah.
Because
And there's
Troma High is
four of them?
located next to a nuclear power plant
Yeah.
in Tromaville, don't you know?
I like to think of it as the non-musical version of Voyage of the Rock Aliens.
And there's 4.5 movies in the series because the number 4 got broken into 2 volumes. Have you seen it, Mousy?
Nope.
All right, there's a Melbourne Horror Film Society screening.
Yeah.
There's a Discord watch party if ever I heard one,
Definitely.
and it would definitely be on. It would have to be on Prime, at least Prime, but
Hey, it's the top fucking DVD right over there on the wall.
you can't do a You can't do a
So
Discord
we'll
with your
come over to
DVD.
sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
I could.
Cram everyone into Glenn's back room.
You
and
could
just
do it live.
sit
You could
around
do
the
a live
TV.
broadcast on Facebook.
I could like sit in front of the TV with my phone up, just filming it for people to
Like
watch.
an old school, like a cam, like a cinema cam one. You just
Sounds
get
like
up and
a
walk
nice
out
and then
halfway through.
and then I tell myself off for filming.
yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the light off.
All right, you go
Stand in
next.
front.
I'm out of water. Damn it.
Midnight Express.
Ooh. That's it's about a
Mm.
pregnant. That's about a mother that's had a child, and she has to express milk. No, anyway.
You had me. I was like, it doesn't sound like the one that I think I know.
No,
Let's
it's
do it again.
it's the Alan Parker movie written by Oliver Stone about the guy that gets locked up in prison in Thailand or
Or something.
One of
I've
those.
never seen it.
Colombia. One of
I
those.
think the moral of the story is don't smuggle drugs, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you haven't seen it,
Take
so
them.
Can't talk about it. Got nothing to say.
it's a true story. It's
Just shelf it all instead.
quite
Yeah.
controversial for its fabrication of facts.
I remember getting it mixed up with Midnight Cowboy.
Yeah, that's straight away where my head went to.
And what's the other one? The Drugstore Cowboy. Midnight Cowboy,
Yeah,
Drugstore
yeah,
Cowboy,
yeah.
Midnight Express.
And now they've got Urban Cowboy,
And Urban Cowboy. Well, there's no. Yeah, is there? Someone rides a bull. In
Concrete Cowboy is a new one.
Scott
with
Scott
Idris
Glenn
Elba.
rides a mechanical bull in a mesh crop top, right? That's what happens in.
Brokeback Mountain too.
at our Christmas party. That's our Christmas party. You should see
It's
Ben
all
in it.
fun and games until Scott Glenn turns up in a mesh crop top.
That's Ben's cosplay.
That's yeah. That's how I go.
All right, lucky last one.
All right.
I'll do the honors.
Pull out
Yeah.
a movie that we've seen.
Yeah, I know. I'll pull them out until we all agree on one.
Good luck.
That one fell out.
Was it one we've seen?
It was one I've seen.
Okay. So I don't think we've all seen that one. The Gate? Have we all seen The Gate?
Nah.
Oh, the 80s one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just watched
Melzy,
that
you're
recently.
missing
Yeah,
out.
yeah. So much fun.
Chubby
So
Stephen
good.
Dorff as a kid.
Just a great
Well, we can tell
soundtrack,
Mousy
and
all
the
about
stop
it. It's
motion's
like
awesome.
it's
Yeah,
very
it's funny.
along
Yeah,
the
it's-
lines of the Gremlins Critters era where it was kid friendly horror, but the horror was actually really good. And it's
Yeah,
about
and
yeah. I haven't
some
heard
neighborhood
this one. I
kids
don't think I've
find
seen
the
it.
gate to hell in their backyard, and all these
Yeah.
tiny little minions come out. They're like little demons.
Little demons. And
Which
the
they
cover, the
find-
video cover was like red metallic,
Yeah.
kind of
I've only-
Yeah.
I've
shiny.
only got the shitty
Yeah.
DVD.
Yeah.
and they don't they find the way to open it up through like playing the record backwards or the heavy metal band and the whole Satanic Panic thing as well.
Oh, there is rock and roll element to it. I can't remember how
Yeah.
it works. So that might be number 2.
Yeah, I remember there being catacombs under the house.
Yep.
And they run it around, and there's
Well,
lots of, and it's all like
yeah.
Harryhausen. The demons
Yeah,
are like
they're-
Harryhausen kind of
Stop
stop motion-y type things.
And even more in part 2, with Lewis Tripp, he returns, the redhead, and he replaces Stephen Dorff as the lead, and it's all in hell. Like the
Yeah.
whole thing takes place basically in this stop motion world. It's that shit crazy. It's good stuff. It's a good entry movie for kids. Like I'd go Gremlins and then The Gate if you want to escalate into some hardcore horror.
I must say, my mum was watching, so for everyone else, I've got an almost 4-year-old, and Mum was watching. He wanted to watch Gremlins the other day, and I was working from home, so my mum watched it with him. My dad had tried watching it with him 6 months ago, and apparently he was really scared. But Mum said he did a couple of walk-arounds, around the room a couple of times. Like, no, I'm not scared. But they got through the whole movie. So
Hopefully he did a walk around the couch when they spoiled the myth of Santa.
Yeah.
Well, there was nothing said about that. My mum is absolutely she's full on obsessed with Christmas, so it must have been fine.
Okay.
I always think that the perfect horror movie, entry horror movie for kids is Demons.
Started with a
Because
real
you
family
used it as
friendly
your
one,
entry point for your niece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Watch
kick it
this.
off with Irreversible or something.
Yeah.
Real family friendly watching.
That's
I
the
drew the
sex
line with
education
David with
one.
Lights Out. He really wanted to we were doing a watch party during lockdown. He was like, I'm like, no, this one's a bit too scary, mate. And he's like, no, I like it, Mummy. I like it. And he kept trying to watch it. And I'm like, fucking hell. But there are there's a line.
Well, it's also like Gremlins. I think it snags them with the fun. Like they get into the fun of it before the horror hits, and when the horror hits,
yeah. I remember being terrified of Gremlins when I first watched
Yeah.
it. Like absolutely terrified.
Yeah.
Like couldn't not watch it.
Yeah.
But
What was it, 3 weeks
Terrified.
ago?
yeah.
I mean, I love it. I got Gizmo in the back corner there. I've had a Gizmo
Yeah, I
toy
can
since
see
I
up
was
there,
forever.
right?
Well, all I
Mogwai.
can say is thank God for Zoom. The camera just cut out, and we're still recording on Zoom. So the final moments of this video have just cut to us on Zoom, Ben.
On Zoom.
Look at that angle, will ya?
That's a great angle.
It's the complete opposite angle of that.
We're
Hey,
flipped.
Thanks so much, guys, for hanging around to play this game with us. Let's do it again.
Thanks for having us.
And thanks,
Thanks,
Sam.
Owen.
It's your
This was
first time,
awesome.
man. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you very much for having me. It's been awesome.